Okay, so we've talked about the types of things that would make people want to sign up to your email list. As a beginner, it's very important that you start building your list. You may have heard the words, the money's in the list, and it is really true. Especially when you're first starting out, you want to get as many people on your mailing list as possible. And the way to do that is to give them something irresistible, something they just think, I've got to sign up for that. I'd be stupid not to. And it could be something you would normally charge for, such as an MP3, an ebook, an online course, coaching session, whatever it is that you think is going to get your target audience onto your list. You need to know your target audience, you need to know what they want, and you need to market to them so that you get their email address. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is a trick that you can use to put just above your sign up form, so that they will basically think, oh wow, I've got to sign up for this now. And the way to do that is to do some marketing. So we're just going to go on to our pages tab and add a new page. Okay, and what we're going to put here is the headline to get, basically we want to draw their attention. Okay, get their attention. So I'm just going to put something like you'll normally see this a lot, instant access to my free ebook. Okay, so maybe type instant access in bold and then move it to the center. Now, if you look at this, that is quite small really, it doesn't really grab your attention, and there isn't anything here that can help us make those words bigger. So I'm just going to show you a little trick. I know that I told you that you could create a website without code, but I think you'll find this useful. So what we're going to do is to find the first letter of our sentence, and just before that first letter we're going to put in one of these triangle shaped brackets there, and we're going to type H1 and then close the brackets, and then we're going to go to the end of the sentence and we're going to do a /H1 and close the brackets. That's all you need to do. And if we go to our visual, look at that, see how much better that looks? Actually, it looks a bit too big maybe, so I'm just going to go into our text again and we're just going to do H2, which is a secondary headline, and then go back into visual, and that's a little bit better. And then what I'm going to do is just select it. Okay, and I'm going to center that. Okay, so then we've done the headline, and another trick is to give people 3 reasons why they should sign up. Okay, so if you've targeted your audience correctly, you know what your audience wants, okay, and you're going to give them bullet points of sort of solutions to the problems really. So you could put a bullet in and could put something like get rid of the negative thoughts that hold you back, earn more money by thinking yourself rich, and be happier by learning to think positive thoughts. So those could be 3 things that person would get if they read your ebook, and if you've targeted correctly, then they're going to think, wow, this is all free, I definitely want to sign up for that. The next thing you need to add is an image. Okay, so I'm going to center that, and then you can add media. Now, I haven't written a book yet on the power of positive thoughts, so I'm just going to add in, just so I can show you the functionality and what it's going to look like on your website, and when the emails are triggered, I'm just going to add in an ebook that I have written. Okay, so I'm just going to upload a picture of that and select the files. I'm just going to go down, and if I'm going to go into this sales psychology one here, I think I actually did one. Oh, actually no, I'm just going to go to this maths tutor book, because this one is for sale on Amazon and Smashwords, and so I'll be able to show you how you can link it into one of those websites so they can download that way. So I'm just going to double click on that. I'm going to insert it into the page. Okay, and that is how it would look if it was a book about positive thinking. So again, that looks quite good, that. So we want something like that in our sidebar to make someone sign up. Okay, so what we're going to do now is go into our text bit, because as I showed you before, when we use the text bit on our primary sidebar, it was all code, wasn't it, from MailChimp? So it works by putting in HTML code. So we've got the HTML code now for the page that looks like that. So if we click on here and select it, Control C to copy, and then if we go back to our appearance and our widgets, now it's warning us that we're going to lose that data if we leave the page, but it doesn't matter because we don't want to save that page. So we're going to leave our page, and now we're going to get some more text here. I'm going to add it to our primary sidebar, and now we're going to paste that code in here. Scroll down, make sure we save it, and now let's have a look at what that looks like. And there we go. Okay, so what I want to do though is just put it the other way around. So we want this at the top and that underneath. So if we go into our widgets again, and just like we did before with our menus, we can drag and change it the other way around. Let's have a look. And as you can see there, you've got your offer there. Now we are going to customize this even more later on to make it look even better, but for now we're just going through the functionality. So the next bit is to go back to our MailChimp and to set up the process of the person being able to download this once they sign up. So I'll see you in the next lecture.